Hey, I just wanted to let you know that we are having these wildfires. There's two of them that are burning up at Mount Meeker. And this is a place I went during my childhood with my mom and dad. And there's a lodge up there and cabins. And the community now is in danger. The winds have really picked up. As you can tell, my hair's blown all over the place because it's windy out here. And it's probably about an hour for me to get up there where this is. And I just saw on the website of the firefighters that the fire is burning about 1 mile from the community of Meeker. So you've got a fire on either side, which I'll show you on the map, and Meeker's kind of right in the middle, just above. One other thing that I should mention is that the governor, Jared Paulus, declared a state of disaster, an emergency, and so they brought out the National Guard, which is up there helping to fight the fires with aircraft that are dropping, helicopters dropping 700 gallons at a time. Sorry, the smoke is in the air. It's not good to be out here breathing it, that's for sure. It doesn't smell super smoky right now, but like my sister was choking really badly. And anyway, I've choked too from it, just choking your throat. But anyway, most of the smoke is kind of blowing the other direction, as I said. So I took pictures from the third story, and that plume of smoke was not visible because it's all being blown away from the wind. So at least it's not coming this direction. But the National Guard is up there in this emergency situation with these out of control wildfires, helping to try to put these out. And they do have some, the way that the landscape is, they do have some protection, but we need a lot of prayers that God would cool things off and bring rain. We've had several days in a row where it's been like nearly 100 degrees here. And today, for some reason, it's super windy. We need prayers for the firefighters fighting these fires and praying for God to protect the town of Meeker. And this is a real special place to me. So I have a lot of memories of going up there as a child on little trips with my family and my parents. And I would hate to see this town succumb to any kind of fire. The fire's burned now. They said today it's up at 61,000 acres on one of the big fires. And then the other fire was around, I think, 14,000, but it's well over that now. So they had pre-evacuation orders for some of the sectors that they've determined the people need to leave. People have been evacuated, and then there's been some pre-evacuation plans. Please be praying that these fires will go out and that we'll have cooler temperatures with rain, and that God would help the firefighters to be able to put the fires in containment. They're 0% contained as of right now, and it's very worrying and troublesome. Just got to keep trusting in the Lord on these things. And I'll show you a couple of pictures of Mount Meeker that I just took earlier. The smoke cloud was, where you couldn't see the mountain. And I just got a clear shot kind of right through there just a few minutes ago. About 2 nights ago, trying to think off the top of my head here in the wind. But the smoke was so bad down here, I couldn't even stay out there. And now it's so hot with the smoke. I don't have any air conditioning in my old car now, so I'm trying to roll down the windows in 100-degree heat, and then I'm breathing the smoke. They had bad air quality alerts saying do not go out and breathe the air because of the fine particles that are in the air from the smoke and other elements of things that have been burning, houses and the pines, and ash has been flying through the air and everything. So far, I haven't seen the ash down here. It's kind of far from where I am. Like I said, it takes me about an hour to get up to that area. And I just wanted to let you know that 2 of these huge fires are burning out of control. I can just turn around and look up to the west, and Rocky Mountain National Park is up there, but it's further down from there. And remember a couple of years ago I told you about Estes Park had been in danger from one of the other fires, but we prayed, and thank God the Lord brought rain and snow and put the fire out. So we're just praying for a miracle here. And there was something like 10 fires burning here in Colorado. Just all of a sudden we just started getting the fires again. So I think they got 3 of them under control, and the other ones are still burning. Some of them are on the entire western slope of Colorado, which means the far western side of the state. And this is more of the northeastern side. So anyway, it's the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. When you look on a Rand McNally map, you will see where the mountains begin, and that's what these foothills that I show you with Mount Meeker, that's what you're looking at, where the mountains start, and the plains move to the east from there. And I forgot to say that one of the fires is called the Elk Fire, and the other one is called the Lee Fire. So be praying that these go out. Right now the wind is just really whipping down here. And I believe the fires are kind of down in a valley, and there's mountains, in between the valley area where the fire's just burning like crazy. This wind is about the worst thing we could possibly get right now. I just got dirt in my eye. Anyway, just wanted to let you know what's happening here in Colorado. So I just came up the elevator to the 3rd floor, and I have a view of Mount Meeker here, and that's Long's Peak to the right, that peak to the right there at the top. So down in that valley that you see there, that's where the smoke has been rising up. But the wind is so furious, it's kind of blowing the smoke another direction, so that you can actually see Mount Meeker and Long's Peak right now. So standing here, looking out the west window towards the Rocky Mountain foothills in Colorado, where the Elk Fire and the Lee Fire are burning out of control. Because the fire is down in that ravine that you see kind of at the base of the picture, I think this is why you can't see the flames, but you can see smoke rising up from that area down there. And because the wind is blowing furiously a different direction, it's now pushing the smoke kind of out from coming this direction too much. So we've had horrible air quality, and you could not go out there but just for a short time before you started hacking a cough and choking on the particulates that they warned us not to breathe. could see a little bit of the smoke there. Down below, you couldn't even see the mountain the last couple of days because the smoke was so thick. And it's out of control now. There's no containment at all. Be praying for Meeker. I have kind of a bird's eye view up here. Over and out. I'll be checking it back. I made the video and finalized it, but I completely forgot to show you the pictures that I took with the smoke in the air of the sun and how the sun just looked like a red ball. The sun looked incredible. So I took these 2 pictures of it and I forgot to put them in the video, so I had to delete it and start over. Didn't that sun look fantastic? I thought I'd share that, and I'm gonna go for now. So have a good night. I'll be checking back periodically. I might go see if I can see any flames at night. Last night I tried to do that and I couldn't see any because, like I said, the fire is kind of down in a valley. So anyway, I'll be checking back and I'll talk to you later.